Hi. So, I'm going to talk to you today about something that people tend to lose pretty quickly when they get diagnosed with a disability, whether it be very, very physical, whether it be invisible for the most part until it's no longer invisible and becomes quite paramount. One of the biggest things that tends to get lost is a sense of pride in yourself, in the things that you like to do, because the whole thing takes a lot out of you. Also, there's a tendency where some people will become Mr. Fix It or Miss Fix It and want to fix everything, which is great and it's appreciated so much. And then there's those people who see a disability as you cannot, you are unable to, and give you a whole bunch of things that are basic life things that you would never really think would be involved. I mean, yeah, sure. A disability such as epilepsy affects a lot of life things. And in some cases, if you are having massive seizures and there's no medication as help, they might even change your diet. So diet and exercise can be affected because sometimes you're unable to move, or you're on a low sugar, high fat diet so that you can pretty much get your bearings back. Well, then of course there's the loss of pride when you tried multiple medications and they're all causing a very bizarre side effect and you're not loving it. There's the loss of pride when you cannot get someone to listen while you're running around trying to get just a basic diagnosis. This is what's wrong. I'm not lying. I'm not joking. I am trying really, really hard, but I need you to finally get things done. And sometimes if it doesn't show up easily, you get looked at and they will try to find whatever. And I have seen this a lot with chronic illness, where at first they'll be telling you, oh, you need to change this, or you need to do this, or maybe you're faking, or maybe it's in your mind. And then you realize when you go to see the psychiatrist, it's not all in your mind. They can realize that. And after a while, they finally figure out something. But in that time, maybe your behavior has been affected. You've been a bit of a disaster. And so people judge you based on that. Not who you are, but what they can see. And when you try to show them, no, wait, this is what's going on, they don't hear you. And it's really, really sad. So pride, definitely, in you, how you feel, your appearance, everything. Because let's face it, human beings still want to look good, even if they're not looking in the mirror every 5 seconds. And I don't recommend that, but it's okay to take pride in how you look and how you present yourself to the world. And it's okay to love yourself and love the body that you're in. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Dying to self is kind of a notion that makes me a little weirded out, because that if taken to the wrong extreme, a lot of things that could aid you later will not help you. And learn when to say no, and learn when to say you guys need to go. But for the purposes of this, I don't know if I can celebrate disability pride, because let's be honest, I'm not proud of my disability. And it's taken a lot out of me, and also left me with people who were telling me that I couldn't think, or who I couldn't feel. So I had to deal with the chaos surrounding that. People who thought that it meant that I should be in a chair drooling and slapping myself all day, as opposed to working on myself. And so I'm having a bit of a hard time, although I do relish the spirit of love and fight and celebrating the good and celebrating the people that gave us good, despite the fact that they dealt with a lot of bad. So let's just say, let's be aware, let's be educated, and let's enjoy. So right at the moment, you have my love, and you happy everything.